Have you ever heard of that guy? You know, the guy that just can't seem to make anyone happy, no matter what bar he steps into. The guy that's favorite soup consists of human flesh, not only 300 grams of beef. Hey guys, I'm Gloomy and welcome back to another video. Today we are playing That Guy Pisses Me Off. Yes, that guy. This game was made by Draster OD on itch.io. This game is free, but as you all know, it is wonderful to support our small creators, not only on YouTube, not only on TikTok or Instagram, but also as game devs. So this is a type of game where you can also choose your own price. You can tip however much you'd like, whether some or none. But I highly encourage everyone to at least tip something. Anything is good for these guys that make these incredible games for us. Little warning, this game does consist of violence, blood, profanity, murder. If any of that stresses you guys out, if that's a trigger, I highly recommend not watching or reviewing my channel because I cover and play a lot of psychological horror games, which are not for kids, not if you're under 18. So, if you're under 18 or if you are squeamish or triggered by anything negative, please, please, please leave right now. This is your final warning. Alright, are you guys gone? Okay, now without a further ado, let's get into this game, shall we? Start. Sometimes a smile is nothing more than a harbinger of trouble, especially when it comes from someone who has already lost touch with reality. Okay. Damn, I'm so cold. She, her, or he, him? Well, I do go by she, her, so. After all, it was raining outside. The weather was just awful. My bus left, and now I'll have to stand in the pouring rain. The worst part is that almost nothing works anymore. Trying to escape the rain, I was lucky enough to spot the only working establishment. Good, at least the bar is open. I can sit inside and warm myself up a little. Alright, what do we got over here? The Red Mustang store? Midnight Sun? Okay. Wow. It's cozy in here. I sat down on a high chair to rest. The bartender looked at me and smiled. I need something to drink. My throat is parched from running. Order coffee, order juice, or order beer? Well, I am more of a coffee gal, so the coffee here isn't as good as in my favorite place, but it's not bad either. The rain stopped soon after. Oh, too bad all the buses are gone. No worries, I'll order a taxi. No big deal, right? We're in the middle of nowhere. There's only one bar open. Yeah, let's get a taxi. Let's get a taxi, guys. You're alive. Could have been worse. Whoa. Huh? We ordered coffee. Let's do juice. The bartender quickly prepares the drink, and within a minute, a glass of juice appears in front of me. Okay, we're gonna save, I guess. Right here. Okay. Then a minute, a glass of juice appears in front of me. I bring it to my lips and take a sip. Sweetness with a slight tartness. Not too sweet, not too sour. Pretty good. Seriously? Juice in a place like this? I turned around to the voice in surprise. Oh, hey. The man looked at me questioningly. Sorry if that came off harsh. It's just been a while since I've seen anyone walk into a bar and grab juice. I'm not really into alcohol, I say as I sip my apple juice. Yeah, I can tell. Your eyes kind of give it away. Hey man, what is that supposed to infer? You know what? Since you're analyzing us, let's analyze you. I mean, you are kind of attractive. You got that scar, that mysterious scar. How did he get that? Now look at the way he's holding that bottle. Good gosh, his arms are, or his hands are huge. Okay, we have the alternative kind of calico, chunky highlights. We love it. The green eyes. I want to say he's at least a little bi. Okay, there's nothing wrong with that, obviously, but I'm admiring that about him. He's giving a little twinkalicious, and there's nothing wrong with that. Let's see what he has to say. Let's see what he has to say, chat. The man smiled good-naturedly. Oh. Okay, maybe he's not as bad as what we thought. Totally forgot to introduce myself. I'm Nero. So, what's your name? My name is... Oh, you actually get to tap it out. Okay. My name is Gloomy. Gloomy? Nice name. Don't recall seeing you around here before. Yeah, because it's my first freaking time, man. It's my first time in this area, to be honest. Is that so? Well then, welcome. Hope the bar doesn't disappoint you. I'm here almost every day. I live nearby, so consider this my second home. Yeah, I don't think I vibe with some random man telling me that the bar is his second home. That's a little scary. It's giving a little bit of alcoholism. It's giving liver damage. Okay. Sometimes I come here just to chat with people and have a good time. Right. Okay. I enjoy good company. I don't like socializing with people. I think you're the life of the party. Okay. Well, as we can tell from before, that choices do matter. Apparently, if you choose coffee, you just go home and survive. So, I guess Miro doesn't like coffee. Okay, we saved. I enjoy good company. I don't like socializing with people. You know what? I enjoy some good company. I do, honestly. Spending time with people you like is wonderful. Amen. Especially if you don't know them. I like meeting new people. Okay, well, that statement is not something what I would say. In real life, I'm very antisocial unless you're like cool beans, you know. But if you don't know them, stranger danger. We're so alike, Gloomy. Okay. Yes. Actually, this bar has good beer. Although I've tried better, there's something about it here. Okay. Unique notes. I don't know much about beer, but I guess you're right. This is true. I don't know anything about alcoholic beverages. I tend to stay away from them, as you all should. Listeners, if you're listening, stay away. The bar was empty. Looks like in such weather, not many people want to go bar hopping. Have you been sitting here all day? All day? No, of course not. I also go and poop and pee occasionally. I pee straight out beer. Froths up. I ferment my own I ferment my own beer and I pee it out and I drink it, and then it's a cycle. No, of course not. I have a job. After work, I come here to relax. Okay, so do you happen to work at the bar, so you're here like every day? Does it help? Oh, it definitely does. And it's cheap here too. That's how they get you. That's how they get you. One cup is like $3, and then it's like, oh, it's on the house, and then they'll be upcharging you. I swear. I smiled slightly at his honesty. I rarely come to places like this, but the rain. I see. He sees, chat. He sees. A pause hung between us. The bar is bathed in warm light, and the air is filled with the sense of coffee and alcohol. Why not juice? Wasn't coffee, juice, and alcohol like all the three choices? Where's the juice? For a moment, I catch his gaze on me again. Ha! Gotcha! It's like I caught your nose, but I caught your gaze! You're blind. Oh, get it? Okay, I'll just stop. I'll just go fuck myself, I guess. He squints slightly, as if studying me carefully. Then, with a slight, almost homey smile, he leans a little closer. Are you shy? Oh, hell no! Get away! Miro! Listen, I was just now getting to like you, and now you're being creepy. You're getting close to me. Are you shy? Like, no! No! No, 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 no. This is not the way. This is not the way. This whole video should be a PSA to women out there, and men, and everybody of what to do and what not to do when you meet a random guy at the bar. Especially when he likes human meat in his soup. Okay, let's get back. Are you shy? He doesn't ask it mockingly. And he doesn't try to embarrass me. He just points out the fact. Nah, I just don't know you well. That's so fucking real. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're saving it. Every choice I get, I'm gonna save it because I'm so scared. Nah, I just don't know you well. Sorry. He leans forward, propping his chin on his hand, and watches me with mild interest. Only mild? Listen, man. I'm a goddess in the presence of you, and you're looking at me only mildly? Okay. Well, you know what? He's pretty mild himself, so let's give him grace. His smile reminds me of a huge cat about to purr. I think this is a great reason to get to know each other better. What if I don't want to? Yeah, literally, what if I don't want to? Are you gonna make me? If you don't want to, then let's pretend we're old acquaintances? Right. Okay. Ew? Remember how we stole apples in Zakchevo? Huh? Zach... Where? I don't remember places like that in Canada. Oh, okay, this is Canada. This is Canada. Okay, makes sense. No, I'm just kidding, guys. I'm not from Canada. True. There's no such place here, but we still stole apples there. Wink, wink. Wink. That's not true. I was taught not to steal. Yeah, I'm a saint. Well, fine. Then I stole and you just watched. And then? Then I ate those apples myself. Gosh, I hate this guy. Wait, why didn't you share them with me? Because you were taught not to steal, and if you don't steal, you don't eat. Damn! Okay, he has a point. He has a point. I feel like I need to save right here. I don't know why, but I just instinctively... I had a stroke. I instinctively feel like I need to save for some reason. Now we're not really strangers, right? You're smiling, I see. Lighthearted. You have a cute smile, Gloomy. Well, I'd like to say I have a gloomy smile, but, you know. Oh gosh, here we go. We're saving, because I'm deathly scared of messing this gameplay up. You know, you have a really nice voice. You're flattering me. Thanks. Okay, he complimented us. We can be nice and compliment him back. It's fine. Miro blinks as if he doesn't immediately realize what I just said. My voice? Yeah? He clearly didn't expect such a comment for a moment. It seems like he wants to brush it off, but instead, he loses all his confidence. Oh, dang, he's one of those. I notice how he looks away, then suddenly rubs his neck as if trying to hide his embarrassment. Okay, well, that's kinda cute, I guess. Well, that was unexpected. How? You complimented me, I compliment you back. It's polite. He quietly smirks. But I notice a slight blush on his face. Maybe it's just me, but seeing him like this is kind of... kawaii! Okay, sorry, that was really bad. That was really bad. I'm so sorry. You can put me down. I didn't think anyone paid attention to that at all. Your voice? That's how we communicate as people. What do you mean? I'm sorry, I'm getting triggered. You didn't pay attention to that? I can hear your voice, man. Okay, I'm only being harsh because the literal point of this game is that he pisses us off. So, I'm acting pissed off because it's the point. Miro pretends to pull himself together and smirks a little wider. But, Thanks. I'm glad you enjoy listening to me. He lowers his gaze to the bottle, clearly trying to hide his slight confusion, or maybe he's just pretending to focus on his drink. Oh. The music changed almost imperceptibly. First, a short pause, silence, just a slight crackle from the speakers. Okay, we're getting lit. Then, the first synth chords, familiar, warm, a bit retro. This has music, wait. This is so fucking cool, holy shit, I didn't know it actually had, like, voice. Yeah, okay. I notice how Miro freezes. Uh-oh. He doesn't look at me, he just freezes suddenly, squeezing the bottle in his hand. Is it gonna crack? Holy, oh god. Like, you know when people, like, squeeze the bottle and the bottle shatters in their hand? That's what I was imagining. As if the sound hooked him, caught him, pulled him out of his thoughts. Okay, wait, this song slaps. And then, the soft flow of the synthesizer, sluggish, mesmerizing, like a neon flash in the night, dissolving in the rhythm of the bass. Did I just say bass? Dissolving in the rhythm of the bass. This is my favorite. Yeah, probably because you come here every day and you listen to the same song on repeat. He says it almost reverently, as if it's not just a song playing right now, it's something special. Something that matters. I look at him. Something flickers in his eyes. The present. He really loves this song. So much that he doesn't even hide it. What is this song? Oh my gosh, wait, it kind of goes hard. It's an old hit from Neon Stray. Have you heard of his band, or of this band? I shake my head. Their lyrics are a mix of irony and some kind of desperate challenge. They recorded this track in just one night, and then almost broke up over an argument about who should sing the chorus. Real rebels, but damn talented. Miro seems to have dissolved into the melodies, letting the music pull him along. He puts the bottle down on the table, and at some point, without a word, stands up. He looks at me with a warm smile, his gaze soft but somehow determined, and his lips tremble in anticipation. After all, there aren't many people in this bar, and the music, it's perfect for doing something more than just sitting, if you know what I mean. Let's get up and get groovy. He extends his hand, and the gesture seems unexpected, but at the same time, he doesn't insist. It's an invitation, but without pressure. Just a sincere desire to share the moment. Whoa! Okay, I took back everything I said about this man. I took it back. I take it back right now. This man! Oh my god. Okay, I'm done. What do you say, Gloomy? Yeah! I'll take your hand! Shall we dance? Oh, I need to save right here because I have a bad feeling. Shall we dance? Hell freaking yeah. I look at his outstretched hand, at the gentle smile, the light in his eyes that sparkles with the music. This really matters to him. Not just a dance, not just a song. It's a moment, and he wants to share it. I hesitate for just a moment before placing my palms in his. Nero's fingers are warm. He gently squeezes my hand and softly pulls me forward. We get closer. The music envelops us, pulsing in the rhythm of light and sound. Okay. He moves effortlessly, naturally, as if the melody itself is guiding him. Yeah, probably because he's done this before with other women that he's killed, probably. I try to adjust, awkwardly at first, but he just laughs. Relax. There are no right moves here. Just feel it. Okay, I'm feeling it! I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs! Mr. Krabs, I'm feeling it! I take a deep breath, letting my body move with him. Miro's fingers barely touched my waist, his palm gliding over my back, guiding but not forcefully, more playfully. We spin, finding the rhythm, stepping in unison. The music fills up completely. The synths pulse. The bass leads, and the light flashes in time. At some point, Miro laughs. Genuinely. Loudly. Tilting his head back. Do you really like this song that much? You have no idea how much. That's me with Kesha. I can get down to some Kesha. And he pulls me closer so I can feel the rhythm with him. For a few minutes, there is no bar, no past, no future. Only music, only movement, only this moment. The music gradually fades, and the moment dissolves with it. Miro exhales and sits back down, casting a lazy glance at me. Oh, not bad, huh? I don't have time to respond. The music switches to a new melody, and the conversation takes a different turn. That was sick. I loved that little sequence. Miro stared thoughtfully out the window. By the way, about the rain, I think it's already stopped. Can you hear the rain? It really became quiet outside. Yeah, that's what it does when it stops raining. Indeed, the rain has stopped. Oh, okay, now he looks scary here. He looks a bit scary here. Like he might actually kill me. Well, I think it's time for us to go. We've been sitting here for a while. Us? I'm not us. I smiled sweetly. Am I going with this man? We left the bar. The smell of dampness and freshness enveloped my face. I didn't notice how it had gotten dark. It's Julie. Okay, snowman, gotcha. Hey, Gloomy, would you like to come with me? It's dark outside. It's dangerous to walk around alone like this. I mean, you've got a point, but it's also not safe to walk with a stranger. You never know what might happen around the corner. Are you sure you're not a psychopath? You see, it's like it's like we're aware that if we go with him, we're gonna die. You know what? Let's just see what plays out. Oh, absolutely. My basement is just begging for new souls. Yeah, and the funny thing is, he's probably not joking. But seriously, it's really dangerous outside. And I don't want you to get hurt by someone else's hands. Yeah, because you want to hurt me. You want to be the one to do it. I tilt my head slightly, gazing at his face. Are you worried about me? No, he just wants our human flesh to make it a soup, probably. Miro looks away for a moment, as if pondering his answer, but then smiles softly. Isn't it obvious? It would be strange if I didn't worry. I mean, it kind of would be strange if you did as well, but, you know. Ooh. This is where we save. This is where we save. This is where we save. For the sake of the video, we're going to Miro's. Well, okay. I'm not opposed. I hope you have a dryer at your place. Don't worry. I have everything we need, Gloomy. We'll figure something out. Yeah, because this doesn't scream. This doesn't. The widened eyes, this dialogue, this doesn't scream scary. Thanks. I can't even imagine how I'd be in a taxi right now. Wet. Yeah. Wet clothes and rain. The perfect combo to catch a cold. And also to die, apparently. And taxi drivers love to open the windows. Why do they do that? In weather like this? Follow me. I know a shortcut. Oh. I'm sorry, it's just the silly way he just, slid away. Wait for me! Yeah, don't leave me. Okay, he's hot right here now. We walked along the closed shops and houses. It was fairly quiet, but the fresh air after the rain was a nice touch. The world around felt silent. Only the street lights cast long shadows on the asphalt. It's quiet today, isn't it? It feels like the whole city fell asleep, and it's just us left. I walk next to Miro, his steps heavy and confident, while mine are light, almost imperceptible on the dark street. I snorted and took my phone out of my pocket. Alright. To check the time and the battery. Ugh, my phone is almost dead. What language is this? Oh. Miro looked at me calmly, then smiled. Is your battery dying? He wants this. He craves this. He wants our battery to die so we can't reach out for help. Yeah, I hope it lasts until we get to your place. Hey, can I take a look? I've been wanting to change my phone, but I can't decide. What model do you have? Ew! Ew, this is screaming, scary murderer. This is screaming, scary murderer. Do not let this man touch our phone. But for the sake of the video, and the sake that he's hot, we're gonna do it. Just a regular one. Alright, here you go. I love how we are so oblivious. I handed the phone to Miro, and he started spinning it in his hands, examining it. And then he just chunks it and breaks it in half. Oh, looks solid. Is it comfortable? Is the camera good? Yeah, but I'm thinking more about messaging apps than the camera. Miro kept inspecting my phone. Uh-oh. Got it. Do you often talk to someone on the go? Like now? Uh-oh. He casually swings the phone in his hand as if juggling, and suddenly, a snap. See? I called it. The phone slips out and falls into the grate out of the storm drain. Okay, well, he didn't even break it. He just dropped it. Hey! What are you doing? I rushed to the spot where it fell, but the phone was already deep under the grate, sinking into the dirty water. Damn. Sorry. I did it by accident. It just slipped out of my hands. Yeah, I'm sure, freak. Are you serious? How are we supposed to get it now? Miro leaned over, peering into the storm drain. This is gonna be tough. We'll have to call a plumber or something. Yeah, this guy really pisses me off. I think this is part of the game, chat. He straightens up and puts his hand on my shoulder, speaking quite softly. Hey, don't worry. It's just a phone. Yeah, it's just a phone, and the only way I can access 911 if you try to kill me. I know this sucks, but the most important thing right now is to get home and warm up. You're not even trying to help. And what do you suggest, huh? Should we open the storm drain right now? Believe me, it's useless. Dang. Why is he being such a B-word right now? You're not alone, okay? Everything will be fine. It's just a phone. His words sound calm, but there's something insistent in them, as if he's actually happy with the outcome. Yeah, he is. I felt strangely isolated and vulnerable. What now? Alright, we'll figure something out. We went up to his floor. The house was full of strange sounds. I have a bit of a mess at home. Don't mind it. Wow. Nice place. Yeah, we got the posters and the peeling wallpaper. I looked around. The air was heavy with the smell of alcohol, cigarettes, and something else. Faint but strange. Yeah, probably blood. You have a nice place here. Nice? You know, this is probably the first time someone has said that, but I'm glad you like it. Get used to it. What? Do you often have guests? Of course. Though, rarely does anyone stay. Uh-oh, I wonder why this is. Why? Well, you know, usually people lose their heads over me. Literally. Oh! Yikes. His voice was friendly, but something in that response made me shiver. I tried to smile, but the smile came out crooked. Listen, maybe it's time for me to go. You've already done so much for me. Thank you, really. Yeah, you dropped my phone. I guess I'll try to catch a ride, or... Are you scared? Oh. Would it be valid to say yes? What? I'm not scared. You're lying. Your eyes are darting, and your hands are shaking. He extended his hand without breaking eye contact, and I noticed he was holding something in his palm. In moments like these, you need to relax. Want to give it a try? Oh, what is he holding? What are you... He quickly pressed a cloth to my nose, and immediately I felt a strong smell. Chemical. Sharp. He's drugging us. Shh. Let's not make any noise. Okay? This is scary! I collapsed to the floor. The last thing I saw was a cloth pressed to my face. After that, my eyes closed. Oh, we have health. We have health and brain? Oh god, I woke up again in this place. My hands ached painfully. My body was tightly tied to the chair. I tried to move my legs, but nothing happened. A blurry image appeared before my eyes. A dirty floor, peeling walls, empty bottles on the floor, on the table, even on the bookshelf. My heart started pounding as if trying to break free, but my body remained still, like a carved doll. My hands, feet, and chest, everything was tightly bound with ropes to a wooden chair. The rough, skin-biting hemp was digging into my wrists and ankles. Even my head felt like it was nailed down. My neck barely moved. Even my head felt like it was nailed down. My neck barely moved. Oh god. A faint noise came from the kitchen. Miro's cheerful, almost carefree voice was humming something under his breath. I couldn't see him, but he was definitely nearby. What? Same. Miro? Oh, Gloomy. You're awake. Oh, there he comes. There he is. There. Hey, how are you doing? Hey. Well, I've been better, but I already thought I killed you by accident. Well, I could have just strangled you. How can he talk about such things so calmly? Scream. Imagine. Oh my god. What would I realistically do? Let's save here. Scream, silence, ask what's going on. Okay, chat. Rule number 1, don't scream. Because if you scream in front of your intruder or your, person that is keeping you or causing harm or threatening, then it's just gonna make them want to do it more. Silence or ask what's going on. We already know what's going on. We're about to die, but we can just ask. Anyways. You're cute. Business is business. You know what? That's pretty valid. What are you talking about? Now I'm completely confused. What does he need me for? You'll find out soon. Wait here. I pressed my lips together, watching Miro walk into the next room. What business is he talking about? There was a noise and a creak from the room. Looks like Miro was looking for something. Maybe... Oh wait, is this like an actual language? Because if so, I swear I do not mean to mock. I literally did not know if that was a real language. I thought it was just keyboard spam. This game also does have a Russian rendition, but I don't think I've ever seen Russian characters, like symbols, or what they look like. You know what? I'm just gonna stop commentating on it because I don't want to get canceled on accident. Maybe you'll share something interesting about yourself while I put on my pants? What? What is he planning to do? When I woke up, You were singing. What language is that? Okay, so it is a language. I literally thought it was keyboard spam. I'm gonna have to edit that. Oh, I thought you were still unconscious at that moment. Well, never mind. I'm already dressed. Okay, well, you give us an option to ask questions and then you're just like, no, never mind. The door creaked nearby, sending shivers down my spine. Oh! I don't want to dirty my clothes. Miro D? Uh-oh. Okay, so he's Russian. What is this outfit? My work uniform. Oh. Well, let's not drag this out. Oh! My client is already waiting. Miro brought the knife to my shirt and then sharply pressed the blade. It hurts! Oh god! Try not to twitch too much. I want to do this carefully. A red stain appeared on my t-shirt. The big red stain! Oh no! Nausea rose in my throat. It was incredibly painful. Yeah, I can imagine getting stabbed. Could be painful. Clients have been paying too much attention to details lately. Clients? Is he selling us? I mean, I want the product to be intact. Oh. I'm not a product. Do you realize this is illegal? Yeah, obviously. Okay, at least he's aware. I don't make much working on the production line. Why don't you change jobs? Because I like it. Besides, I've already found a side job, as you can see. I'm doing it right now. I mean, there are many jobs where you don't have to... Miro stopped. He looked intrigued. Maybe this will help me slow him down a little. I don't fully understand what you're doing, but you could do something else without hurting others. True. I could go work as a waiter, or work as a construction worker, or drive a taxi. So what's stopping you? A pleasant shiver runs through me at the sight of those scared eyes. Ugh. I swallowed loudly. Seems like our conversation only made things worse. That's enough. I'm not gonna deal with you all night. Besides, I've got plenty of things to do. Feed Claus, cook dinner, and finally fix the string. Looks like he decided to tell me his entire daily routine. I completely forgot about the rent bill. I'm better off. At least my limbs are still attached. Claus! I flinched from the suddenness. Who the freak is Claus? Whoa, Claus? Are you a shark? What? Is there anyone else here? When was the last time I paid the electricity bill, Claus? How the hell am I supposed to know that? Like, okay, wait. When I look at this character, I just, like, imagine them having, like, a really, like a really, like, grouchy, like, rumbly smoker voice. How the hell am I supposed to know that? It's your apartment. Oh, wait, brain? Why is my brain going down? Claus, I asked you to write this down. No fucking way. I sound like a Discord 12-year-old, like a 12-year-old on Discord. If you need it, you write it down. Just fuck off already. What the hell is going on here? I don't know. I could ask the same thing. Claus. Pepperoni pizza, something. I don't... If anyone can translate this and comment down below what Miro is saying, that would be appreciated. Speak normally! I don't understand your bullshit. Every time you start blabbing in your Chinese, I can't understand a thing. Okay, that's a little problematic there, Claus. I don't give a damn about your bills. Claus. Something about pizza, I'm guessing? Something, I don't know. I don't understand. Is it that hard to do what I ask just once? Oh my god. Let's save. Let's save, and let's not interrupt them, because I feel like if we interrupt them, then he's gonna remember I'm here and kill me, so let's just keep sitting silently. I silently pressed my lips together, watching the situation. That's it! Get out of here! Get out! Scram! I have a lot of things to do. I don't have time for you right now, Claus. Fuck you! It became quieter. Oh. Okay, my brain came back. I exhaled. Finally, they fell silent. We can continue. No, I don't think I wanna. Maybe their arguing wasn't so bad. I'll try to make it last as long as possible. Alright, thanks, Miro. You're really doing us a favor with that one. And more painful. Okay. I was about to argue, but he suddenly stabbed me in the stomach. Ouch! Yeah, because we scream ouch when we get stabbed in the stomach. Okay, I know he's a murderer. Guys, I know he's a murderer. He's attractive right here. He's like really attractive right here. I don't know if my mic picked that up. So... Stop! My stomach. Why would I? If you stay quiet, then fine. I'll do everything quickly. Miro pulled the knife down, cutting through my skin. My clothes soaked in blood and darkened. I was supposed to cut your fingers, but I got distracted. I don't think it's a problem. Oh, sit quietly. No, we're kicking. We're saving and kicking. Kick him! Finally collecting my thoughts, I frowned and sharply kicked towards Miro. The rope had loosened during this time. Take this, bastard! Ha! Oh! Miro crashed to the ground and his knife landed right by my feet. Get it! I started struggling until one of my hands finally broke free. I grabbed the knife and cut through the remaining ropes to finally free myself. Thank God, girl. I'm finally free. But what should I do now? I need to leave this madhouse, try to attack. Obviously, he's probably stronger than us. So I feel like if we try to attack, he might overpower us. But I feel like if we try to leave, he'll just outrun us. So is there really any... We're just gonna leave. We're gonna leave. Gripping the knife tighter, I headed for the exit. I need to get out of here. I feel like I'm losing my mind. It looks like there are 3 passages here. There's a bath on the right. I don't think I need to go there. Open the door in front, open the door on the left, return to the hall. Okay, well, hopefully the front door is the exit, so let's go in there. I approached the door, my heart pounding in my chest. Rattle the handle. Rattle the handle. I carefully grasped the cold handle and tugged. The door didn't even budge. It's locked. Without the key, I can't get out of here. Open the door in front, open the door on the left. Okay, well... We're gonna go to the left. That's like our only option, because we cannot turn back to the hall. Slowly, swallowing, I approached the door on the side. It smelled strangely from it. The smell reminded me of something dead. Yeah, if something smells rotten, looks rotten, tastes rotten, it's probably rotten. It usually smelled like this in the abandoned places. When we walked down the corridor of this house, the smell was similar. Uh-oh. Well, out of curiosity, let's open the door. Grabbing the handle, I slowly turned it. Oh, it's a dead body! What the? Did it just blink? did you run off to? No! Miro, please! Don't do this, Miro. Please just think about it. Before I could retreat, he grabbed my hand. His fingers tightened on my forearm. Do you enjoy playing cat and mouse? No, I don't. I tried to break free. I want to break free! But his grip was like iron pincers. Let me go! I jerked, trying to break free, but he squeezed my hand even tighter. Ah! He grabs my other hand, the one where I tightly clutched the knife. No, you better stab him. Let go! I'm warning you! Warning me? That's cute. That's cute. The truth is, warnings only work when you... What? Only work when you... Harder. What? Mira squeezed my forearm tighter, and the knife slipped from my fingers, hitting the floor with an unpleasant metallic clink. I screamed. Ah! I think the mic cut up, but he only grunted, kicking the knife farther from us. You know, I even like that you tried. I wanted to say something, but my tongue felt like it was stuck to the roof of my mouth. Miro suddenly kicked me in the stomach. I tried to resist, but his strength seemed unsurmountable. Let go! Please! Let me go! I jerk my arm, but his fingers sink even deeper into my forearm. Miro doesn't even look at me, his gaze fixed somewhere ahead, as if this whole scene is just another item on his list. In a moment, and I was back tied to the chair. The rope tightened around my wrist, so the rope tightened around my wrist so tightly that my fingers immediately started tingling. I was gasping, struggling to hold back the tears that threatened to burst. Finally, Miro tightly pulled the last knot. He straightened up, ran his hand through his hair, as if nothing had happened. I'll kill you! I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of you. I frowned, still trying to appear brave. Come on, we both know it's a lie. The fear is right there in your eyes. It's a beautiful fear, by the way. Sincere, a rarity these days. I just gritted my teeth. You made such an escape, but in so much effort. For what? To crawl into a closet? You have a talent for finding dead ends. Alright, back to square one. You know how they say in rock, it's not about how you start a song, but how you finish it. He straightened up, stepping back a step, his arms lazily crossing over his chest. His gaze was deceptively soft. This is wrong. Wrong? You know, I've never understood what that word even means. It's too boring. Miro tilted his head, as if enjoying his own words, then suddenly spun around and headed down the corridor. Wait here. Although, where will you go? His sarcastic laugh echoed as he disappeared around the corner. Fuck this guy, dude. Seconds stretched into eternity as I heard his slow footsteps approaching the closet. Then, a light creak at the door. Okay, sorry. I yanked my hands, but the ropes dug even deeper into my wrists. My heart pounded wildly. What are you doing? You're so curious, Gloomy. I mean, yeah, it's human nature. You should know a lot about that, bud. More Russian. His tone was even, almost good-natured, like someone explaining the rules of a board game. In a moment, he returned, and behind him, dragging his feet, came the guy. Oh my gosh, who's this guy? He looked like a shadow of a person, pale with sunken eyes and slumped shoulders. His face showed complete indifference, as if anything happening wasn't happening to him. Who is this? An old acquaintance of mine. He's a modest guy, doesn't really like talking. But you, Gloomy, will surely appreciate his talent. Oh gosh. Miro leaned toward the guy, almost gently patting him on the shoulder like an old friend. Sergey, dear, how long are you going to keep looking at that gloomy face? That's me, I'm Gloomy. He placed the knife in his hand with such ease, as if handing over a cup of tea. You seem to know how to hold a knife. Great. Now imagine you're an artist. Uh-oh. No. And our dear friend is your canvas. Do you understand where I'm going with this? I can't. Can't you? Or you just don't want to? Oh, no. It's not the same thing. Sergey shook his head, as if trying to push away foreign thoughts, but the knife kept trembling in his hand. Don't complicate things. Just take a step. The blade will do the rest. I don't like how this guy's talking. This is wrong. You talk like there's anything truly right in this world. Who even decides what's right or wrong? You? Me? Or those people who looked at you like you were nothing your whole life? Sergey took a step closer. The air became unbearably quiet. Only his heavy breathing broke the dead silence. Well, artist, the first stroke is always the hardest, but you'll manage. Okay, Miro, spitting bars a little bit. Sergey's gaze darted, first at me, then down, then off to the side. He finally decided to speak, but his voice was so quiet that the words were barely distinguishable. I'm sorry. Don't do it, Sergey. You're better than this. I don't know you, buddy, but don't do it. His voice trembled, just like the hand gripping the knife's handle. Then stop. I can't. Sergey's gaze shot back towards Miro, who stood by the wall, watching every moment. I am so tense. I'm on edge. Oh my gosh! I continued to whisper, but a little quieter. Stop listening to him. We can escape. You don't understand. He'll just kill us both. He's holding you here against your will. Do I have a choice? Oh! Wait, I wasn't ready! Oh. Were we supposed to scream? Wait, no! I'm saving here just in case. We're gonna see what happens if we don't scream, but we're gonna go back if something bad happens. Serge exhaled and slightly shook his head. Sorry. I can't. I think we're just gonna die here. Serge, I asked you nicely. No shouting, no hysteria, no blood on the walls, just quietly. Miro approached Serge and placed his hand on his shoulder, as if comforting him. You weren't against helping me a little. After all, we're friends. Serge stood like a stone. He didn't move, didn't breathe. You know, sometimes I think maybe you're not listening to me at all. That's hurtful. He grunted and turned to me. And you, Gloomy, looked at him like that, right into his soul. It came out touching. He paused, as if about to say something seriously, but just smirked. Well, since you found some common ground, spend time together. Maybe it will bring you closer. Untying the rope, he grabbed me by the scruff, then Serge, and dragged us towards the corridor. With one motion, he threw open the cupboard door, tossing us inside. Me, right after, not roughly, not hurriedly, like he was arranging furniture. Ha! The door slams shut. You're lucky, by the way. It's not that cramped here. Rest. I'll be back later with ideas. After which, Miro left, tapping his heels. Serge leaned against the wall. He's lying. We're not friends. We never were. I lowered my head. I knew this, but it didn't make it any easier. To be continued? Whoa! Wow! Thank you for playing that alpha version. Oh my gosh, this was so good. Alright guys, that was That Guy Pisses Me Off by Draster OD. This game is the alpha version, which I wasn't sure of. I believe this is just the demo. I'm not sure where this game is fully released out on, if it has been fully released yet. If you guys can find that, just comment down below, and I would love to play this full version of this game. I am in love with the characters. I love the dialogue. It really kept me, like, literally, like, I was hanging on a thread. Like, the suspense was crazy, and I enjoy commentating for these videos for you guys. And like always, make sure to leave a tip for Draster OD and their crew so that maybe they can make some more awesome games just like this one. And I forgot to do my little outro in the last video, so this will be the first video that I do it. Alrighty guys, this is Gloomy, and remember to stay gloomy. Bye-bye!